Previously in Let's Play Mega Man X6. Something about this guy reminds me of Slash Beast from Mega Man X4. Oh no, that's just me. And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X6, where if you're playing along with me and you're just gonna go through all the Mavericks nonetheless, you're gonna get to this guy right here, and you're gonna also find out that you just wanna rage quit this game, forget this game, it sucks. Why in the world would they ever do something like this? I'll explain as I go through. Basically, the Nightmare Effect, they tell you in one sense that it's only the stages that are affected directly after you go through one stage to another, but you go to this stage, and because we went to the Whipping Center way long ago, the Nightmare Effect for the Whipping Center has carried on all the way over here. So you'll get to this stage and be like, what in the world? I can't see anything. Yes, this is the Nightmare Effect of the Weapon Center. And yeah, it's ridiculous. You have to find orbs and everything else in order to get through here. Is this ridiculous? What's going on here? Wait, oh, there was a Reploid over there. Now, I didn't see that. You know what? Give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. And yeah, just because we went to the Whipping Center, it affected this stage way long ago. But to prevent that Nightmare Effect from happening, I'm going to go here first, the Laser Institute, and I'm purposely going to kill myself because I want the Nightmare Effect of the Laser Institute so that way I can go into that stage and actually have a better time going through it. Because the Nightmare Effect is not some blinding dark light that blanks out everything. So yeah, as you're gonna see me here, I'm just killing myself to actually get to the get through the next stage against the Rainy Tortoise. So there you go, guys. If you want to know how to actually beat that stage in particular, either have no Nightmare Effect on it or go to this stage first, then take on that Maverick, because the Nightmare Effect is a heck of a lot easier than having it all blacked out on you. So yeah, and despite the fact, again, I could make the joke of, oh, you died, that sort of thing, time and time again, like I've done in the other Mega Man Let's Plays I've done. I'm not doing that here because I purposely did that just so I can actually go through the next stage. It's ridiculous. See, yeah, the Nightmare Effect is right there. That's how you can tell is when the stage is highlighted in red. And that's going to stay like that in this type of Nightmare Effect until I go to the Weapon Center. And yeah, you don't want to deal with the blackout situation, especially when I explain how this stage works. Basically, when we were in that one part where it blacked out at, basically rain, acid rain is coming down on you. And yeah, you have to just destroy these orbs to basically get access to destroy this machine that's causing the acid rain to come down. And yeah, it's all explained right here with Alia and you know, X talking, or if you're playing a Zero talking. But yeah, you can see these like tiny orb things, and you have to destroy those in order to have access to that machine up ahead. And yeah, the Nightmare Effect of the Laser Institution is like clones of Zero coming at X. If you're playing as Zero, they're clones of like, I don't know, they're clones of X basically. Those are clones of Zero going after X. And if you're playing as Zero, they're clones of X going after Zero. So, something to keep in mind. And yeah, this is a lot better of a Nightmare Effect than that of, well, the dark blackout thing. Because the blackout thing will be even here. It's ridiculous when you can't figure out where the orbs are unless you actually pay close attention or know the stage well enough to know where the orbs are every single time. So yeah, I'm not doing that because it's ridiculous. That acid rain is slowly draining my health over time. It's not much, but it's still draining my health over time. If this stage wasn't bad enough as it is because of the acid rain, though it's not that bad, yeah, you would have to deal with the complete darkness. I don't mind those like clone things of Zero or X coming at you, it's a heck of a lot better than having complete darkness coming at you. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But worst of all, we're coming up to a part, which we're about halfway through the stage, where, yeah, I can see a lot of people complain about the stage because it's kind of hard. We're going to have a giant pit to go over with some platforms. And again, along the way here, you want to get all the orbs along the way, otherwise you would have to backtrack, and it's not going to be fun. So yeah, I try to go over there, and I fail. Yeah, I'm over a giant, large pit. And yeah, one screw up means I'll fall down, and yeah, that's it. I have to rescue this Reploid over the large pit. That's not fun. And thankfully I got the blade armor to actually stop myself and zoom upward. But yeah, that part there is kind of not fun. People complain about that, and I can understand why. But anytime you see the nightmare effect with Zero coming at me, the clones of Zero, yeah, this will be a part where, like, it will be pitch dark. So imagine trying to make all these platforms and you can't see where they're at because it's pitch dark. Oh yeah, I understand, like, the game is not entirely dark. You can actually somewhat see where you're going. But still, yeah, it'll be almost completely pitch dark in order to go through here, and you'd have to have a hard time, or, well, you would have a hard time trying to figure out where all the platforms are and everything else. Now here, yeah, we have another situation. So I'm trying to get all the shadow pieces, and one of the shadow pieces is through this tiny area here with all these spikes. It's kind of funny because the shadow armor actually resists spikes as it is. So you would think, oh yeah, I can get the shadow armor to get through this area, but this is one of the pieces of the shadow armor. So in other words, in order to get the shadow armor, which is immune to spikes, you have to go over spikes. Yeah, purposely kill myself here again, because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to try to deal with making a perfect jump every single time. Now here, I'm just trying to rescue all the Reploids and move on. I don't want to, I'm just trying to rescue the Reploids and move on. I don't want to, like, destroy the orbs and everything else. That's another thing you can do. If you purposely get yourself hit and everything else, you can go over these spikes. Thankfully, I got the double barrier equipment on, because that really helps with things here. There, that was the heart piece. And yeah, thankfully, I dashed myself perfectly there. There, another Reploid. I get hit, go over here, and that's where the secondary area is. I don't want to go there right now, because I want to go over on the other side. Get hit here, rescue that person, and yeah, I purposely kill myself again, because now it's time for me to go to the secondary area, and yeah, I just have to get over there and everything else. But yeah, this stage is ridiculous, because in order to get to the secondary area, you need to go over a whole bunch of spikes, and in order to get the shadow armor, which is immune to spikes, you have to go over spikes. Yeah, I hate that concept. I really, really hate that concept. But this is the secondary area. I figured I'd show it off, rescue all the Reploids here, because yes, there are more Reploids to rescue. And yeah, we're just gonna rescue them, get on our way, and yeah, I'm also gonna destroy the orbs and move on. And once again, I'll take on Dynamo, but you won't see that. I will just do that off screen, everything else. So I'll just come back after I defeated Dynamo, and that's about it. So I just gotta find all the orbs and the Reploids. So you just gotta go zigzag here, go to every section, and just try to figure out where all the Reploids are at. Whoa, I almost fell into a bed of spikes there. That's what I mean. It's kind of a leap of faith to go downward as well in this stage. And yeah, it's just not fun. This stage is already a pain in the butt as it is. And if we had the nightmare effect where everything is blacked out, I probably wouldn't have seen those spikes. That's a really terrible nightmare effect. I understand the nightmare effects. I kind of like the concept of it. But when they're terrible, where everything is blacked out and everything else, what's the point? It's stupid. And yeah, here I'm just purposely taking hits just so I can get through and everything else. I just don't care. Here, yeah, I can finally take out the machine, heal myself up. Thankfully, we got these machines all around, and I can take on Dynamo. And again, I will come back after I defeated Dynamo. Alrighty, I just wanted to show off that, yeah, we indeed got every single Reploid in that area, so here's the proof that we got it. Anyways, I'll be right back after, well, I get to a certain spot. Alrighty, I'm back, and yeah, I just wanted to point out I am on rookie mode right here because, yeah, when I'm not on screen doing a bunch of stuff, I'm actually playing on rookie mode. But notice, we're at that part where there was a giant platform, or giant gap in the floor and whatnot. We had to go on all those platforms. Yeah, we have a platform here. The game makes it a heck of a lot easier if you turn on rookie mode. Look at this platform here. Yeah, I don't have to worry about falling and everything else. I just wanted to point that out because, yes, the game does make a lot of things easier. Alrighty, I'm back, and yeah, we're back at the spot where I went to the secondary area, and let's actually get through this area legitimately. Anyways, back at where I was at the halfway mark of this stage, the reason why that platform came underneath is because I was on rookie mode. Yeah, when I'm playing off screen and you're not watching me play, I actually turn on rookie mode because I honestly just can't get through this stage or this game without losing my sanity and everything else. But nonetheless, we're going to just destroy these orbs here, move on our way, and that's about it. It's not that I have, I can not do this game without rookie mode. It's just that I can't stand it to the point where, yeah, when I'm not playing and showing myself on screen, I'm playing on rookie mode. So you guys don't see me, actually playing on rookie mode, having an easier time going through some of the stuff. Especially if I'm playing my other profile where I was playing as Zero, this whole stage will be done in rookie mode. So that way I can get through the secondary area and everything else and not worry about the spikes because Zero has no chance in heck to go over those spikes and get, well, the armor piece for the shadow armor in the stage, all those Reploids and stuff. Yeah, you would have to be X in this, either in the blade armor or the shadow armor after you complete it. Especially the blade armor to go get the shadow piece. But nonetheless, we're at Rainy Toroid or something like that. And yeah, compared to any other Maverick in this game, this guy kind of has a gimmick. He has 2 gems on his back, and you have to destroy those gems in order to do damage to this guy. And it's not fun. Yeah, you think it's easy to hit those things there? Yeah, look at all these missiles coming out. Thankfully, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but he just sits there for so long, and then that's it. And there, I accidentally used the weapon ahead of time. I shouldn't have. And yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, if you're playing as Zero, another thing that's completely stupid. Oh yeah, that was the charged up ability of the ability. It's supposed to slow down time, and it really doesn't work. If you notice, the missiles still went at the normal pace. And yeah, if that guy starts spinning, there's no way you can hit the gem, so you just have to wait for him to get out of the spin move sort of thing in order to hit the gem. It's ridiculous, but now that I did hit him, I can finally freeze him again, freeze him again. I can only do this so many times before, yeah, it's ridiculous. As you can see, freeze, and I'm out of weapon energy, and I don't have my weapon tank completely filled. And yeah, that's about it. Now I just have to do them the old-fashioned way, and it's not going to be fun. As you can see, the gems came back. So yeah, it's not like you destroy the gems and that's it. They come back after a while. So this guy is kind of not fun. If you're playing as Zero, trying to use his weakness, which if you're on the ground, you press up and triangle, you'll dart up and cling onto the ceiling. The problem is the ceiling in this battle here is a little too high for Zero to actually use his weakness. So you have to defeat him the old-fashioned way. Thankfully, if you're playing as Zero, there's an exploit you can do. After you destroy the gems, just use his Buster. I'm not kidding you. Use his Buster time and time again, and you'll actually drain his health a heck of a lot more than that of his weakness would have weakened him out and everything else. So if you're playing as Zero, just use the Buster after you destroy the gems. But there you go. We defeated him. Nonetheless, you have a much harder time fighting this guy as X, even though you have his weakness. It's not fun, because if you charge up his weapon, it just doesn't do anything really good. if you don't charge up his weapon, that's how you can freeze him and do damage, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. So unless you have like energy saver to have more weapon charges, yeah, his weakness is kind of useless. So, but we defeated him nonetheless, and yeah, that's one of the stages that's absolutely annoying. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Until the next episode, guys, you guys all take care. I'll see you all on the next one, and we have only 2 Mavericks left.